Hey guys, how's it going? This is CJack Podcast, and I am coming to you for very first time from Florida. I have finally done the move. It was a bitch of a time to get down here, but we got it all set up. Got a few stories I'm going to tell you today on the podcast. We're going to veer away from the whole wrestling scene for a day. Today I'm just going to share some stories with you and kind of tell you about the adventure getting down here, the nightmare I had yesterday trying to record this podcast. It's the reason why it didn't come out on Sunday. Sunday is going to start being the new drop day, guys. I was doing it on Wednesday, but Sunday just kind of seems to work for me. So we're going to go ahead and go back to Sunday. If you guys hear a little slight buzz or anything in the background, that's actually the air conditioner because I'm in Florida, guys, and it is hot as balls down here. Anyway, we got this shit done right. I got my computer hooked up. I got my podcast studio all together and everything. So we're going to do this podcast the right way every time from here on out. No more this shitty travel gear or anything. We got the podcast set up right. We got it done right. So here we go. All right. So for a second. Swig of tea. All right. So I got here, I want to say Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday of last week I got here. Got down in Florida. My mom been begging me. My mom's been begging me. Come on, son, come to Florida. You're gonna love it. The best move I ever made. Everything like that. And I was like, I don't know. You know, I'm doing fine here in Illinois. I'm got my job and everything. I'm doing good, and I got my bills paid. Got it. You know, I got everything good. I got everything I need here, and my daughter's here and everything. So I didn't want to leave Illinois. I was being stubborn. And guys, I don't know how you guys feel about the whole religious thing or anything, but I'm gonna tell you right now, CJack's Christian, and I just kept saying, no, it ain't happening. I ain't doing it. And finally, I was just like, God, if you want me to go to Florida, tell me. Well, you know, I just said this back a few months ago and everything. And, you know, first I had a car that went down on me, and the engine blew up on me, and I was like, all right, whatever, you know. I went and got another car. Well, I had that car for approximately a month, and then the transmission went on in the fucking thing. So I was like, shit. All right, I'll get it fixed. Whatever. Well, and then some shit happened and everything, and a girl I was with just kind of randomly moved out on me out of nowhere, and I actually kind of got a podcast I'm going to release at some point whenever I get the courage up. That's basically kind of a CJack confession type thing. I just kind of get real with you guys for a moment and kind of let you know some stuff that's been going on in my life, if I can fucking talk. But I don't know when we're going to release that. I ain't decided when I'm going to release it. I will release it at some point, but it's recorded, it's done. Just, I got to get up the courage and the balls to release it to the public and to the world. But that will be to come. But anyway, the girl I was with, I was at work and everything, and she just kind of moved out on me out of nowhere, you know. She said something about her mom was in the hospital or something, and I was like, all right, you know, that's fine. You know, let me know what hospital she's at, and I want to come be there for you. Well, she she's like, no, I left. Like, you're not coming, and she wouldn't tell me the hospital she was at or anything, and she pretty much just said, I moved out and everything, and that kind of was like, what the fuck? You know, it was just kind of a what the fuck type thing. Like, I wasn't really pissed. I wasn't really hurt. I shouldn't say I wasn't pissed. I was livid. But I wasn't really hurt. It was more of the one of those things where I was like, you left, who's with my dog? Where's my dog? Because she was at home with the dogs. My dog and her dog. Well, apparently she took her dog, thank God, because I would have got rid of that son of a bitch because I couldn't stand it. Anyway, she took her dog, and my dog was there by herself, and I was like, now guys, my dog's got anxiety problems. Precious has anxiety problems. My dog's name's Precious. She's half boxer, half pit, and she's got anxiety problems and everything. And I was like, okay, well, where's my dog? Well, apparently she left my dog home and everything. And I was like, okay, well, I wasn't very happy about that, but here's what it is. At least my dog's at home. So I get home and everything, and I find out, guys, I go in my apartment. My dog is locked in my goddamn bedroom. Yeah, you heard that right. My dog was fucking locked in my damn bedroom. And I think you guys can tell, I was kind of pissed about that. So I open up the door and everything. She has the back of the door destroyed. She is pissed because the fact that this bitch left her in the bedroom. And I text her, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, if you're going to leave, that's fine, but at least let my dog run through the house. She was locked in the bedroom for I don't know how long because I was at work at the time, and it takes me an hour to get from work to my house. So I don't know how long this damn dog was locked in the bedroom. She's locked in there without food, without water. It's fucking humid as hell in central Illinois. So, and there's no AC in my room, so my dog's fucking in there panting her ass off with no food, no water. I feel bad for the poor thing. And I'm not mad at her for, destroying the back of the door trying to get out, because I would have been trying to get the fuck out too. You locked me in a room and everything, no food, no water, no, nothing like that. I'm going to try to get the fuck out. That's survival instinct, right? Anyway, so she was locked in the room and everything, and I wasn't hurt by the breakup. I was just more pissed than anything. Like, I care more about my dog than 90% of people. So, Precious, here's to you. Anyway, so that's that story. And then that kind of happened and everything, and I was just like, man, this is God telling me I need to go to Florida. So I go on down to Florida and everything. I call my mom. I give my mom a call and be like, Mom, you in. Come get my ass and bring me to Florida. So I go to Florida. She comes and we set it up for in 2 weeks I leave. Man, I was having fun that 2 weeks, guys. I just didn't give a damn. That's simply what it was. I was down there. I was in Illinois. I'm like, I got 2 weeks left. I'm going to Florida. I'm never going to see this fucking place again. Woo, let's potty. Yeah. So, I just didn't give a damn. I was at work or I got called into work and I was like, all right, cool. I'm bringing my Xbox in. Man, I was to the point where I didn't give a flying fuck. So, that's kind of how it goes. I was taking my Xbox to work, playing games while I'm at work, shit like that, whatever. But it was originally supposed to be last Saturday she was going to come and get me, but on the way to come and get me and pick me up and bring me back to Florida, her fucking car decides to blow up on her on the side of the fucking road about halfway between Florida and Illinois. It was Kentucky somewhere. In Kentucky. So I was like, fuck. Now at this point, I ain't even worried about getting back to Florida. I'm worried about my mom's safety. She's with my stepdad and everything. So, I know he makes sure she's safe. But it's just kind of one of those things at that point. You don't even care about the fact that you don't even care about things really as far as yourself. You're more worried about somebody else. So she ended up getting a hotel and everything and staying the night in Kentucky. The next day, she met the nicest fucking people that gave her a ride from Kentucky and Lincoln, Illinois. Now, I don't know these people. She didn't know these people. They just was a couple strangers. But if you guys hear this story and you know it's you, I'm going to shout out to you right now. Thank you guys for helping my mom and stepdad out in a time of need and in a dire situation. I want to send all kinds of love and just all kinds of goodwill your way. I hope everything's working out great for you guys. You guys are the most awesome fucking badass people in the world. I want to thank you guys. And hey, if you guys do happen to hear this, hit me up on my Twitter or email me and let me know, because I would like to send you a personal thank you, and I would actually like to know who you are. So if that happens, let me know. Anyway, moving on with the story. My mom gets there and everything, and we were like, oh, well, we're going to rent a car. Well, fucking where I live, the Enterprise there had no cars available for rent. I'm not shitting you guys. And we called within a mile radius all the way around. No cars available for rent. We must have called over 10 fucking Enterprises, and not one of them goddamn son of a bitches had a single car for rent. Now, I don't know about y'all, but at that point, I'd be wondering, how the hell am I staying in business if I ain't got no cars available to rent for customers? You know, that's just kind of it's a head scratcher. Anyway, we ended up finding one for the next day. We ended up having to drive 2 hours to get it. We got it. It was the most uncomfortable piece of shit I have ever been in. It was small. And guys, I ain't no small guy. I am 6'5", and it was a Mitsubishi. I can't think of the name of it, but it was just one of them little small cars. It wasn't an Eclipse or anything like that. It wasn't anything cool, that you would look cool in, but even though you're cramped, it was just a piece of shit. And for a new car, it didn't even have cruise. So we drove 15 hours across the country with no goddamn cruise. That sucked as well. So, we did that. Packed in the car like a bunch of sardines. Me, Precious, my mom, my stepdad, taking turns driving. Well, obviously the dog didn't drive, or else we wouldn't have got here. But, well, hey Precious, do you want to drive? You want to get behind the wheel? You want to drive a little bit for me? She looks at me and licks her ass. Whatever. Anyway, so that's kind of how that went. We were packed in there like a bunch of goddamn sardines. My legs are hurting, my cramping up. We stop a few times, and every time we do, my legs are popping, my knees are popping, my joints are popping because I'm crammed into this goddamn car. We eventually get to Florida 15 hours later, 16 hours later, somewhere around there. All I know is a long-ass goddamn time, and I don't ever want to get in a little-ass car like that again and make that trip. So, we get to Florida and everything. My dog gets out. I take a letter in the yard. She is happy as a pig in shit. I tell you what. Take her off the leash. My mom's got a fenced-in yard. She starts running around the yard, doing laps around the house, chasing my mom's dog back and forth through the yard. She is loving it down here in Florida. So if anything else, this has made my dog one happy-ass little poochie. And so if anything else, my dog is happier than a pig and shit right now because she can run around the yard and she has room to run and she is happy. She got another dog to play with. My dog is fucking ecstatic right now. She's actually taking a nap right now because she just came in not that long ago from running around the yard all day, damn day long. So anyway, that was Wednesday. We got here and everything. I got everything set up. At some point, I've got a bunch of shit back in Illinois I still got to go get. I got some family holding my shit there for me. So when I decided to make that road trip, depending on how long I'm in Illinois, I might try to get a time set up with Mac and get a podcast out of Mac and Bro and stuff like that when I do go back to get my shit. Just depends on how long I'm there. But we'll try to get some podcasts while I'm on the road for you guys. Just because why not, right? We gotta get Mac and Bro back on the podcast at some point, right? If anything else, man, I'm gonna set up a time with them so we can get them on the phone. We're gonna podcast on the phone, maybe talk about some wrestling, because we wanted to so goddamn bad. We were trying to do a farewell new beginning podcast for the last podcast in Illinois, or it was basically a to be continued in Florida podcast. But we never got the son of a bitch done. Every single time we've planned on doing it, some shit went wrong, and Mac was running all over the damn place. I was running all over the damn place. We were running around like a bunch of chickens with our goddamn heads cut off. But nonetheless, we never got that done. But I will get these guys on the phone, and we will get a podcast yet out of them. So Mac and Bro, you listen to this, you guys better hit me up on Facebook or something, and we'll get that group chat going, and we'll got to plan a time for the son of a bitch, right? I'm thinking maybe Money in the Bank review, if you guys are listening and you think that's a good idea. And you guys listen. If you think that's a good idea, comment down below. Let these guys know what you think. I will screenshot that. I will send it to them. I will make their ass get on the page and look at it. We will get these guys looking at that damn thing one way or another, and we'll be like, look, the people want this. We got to give the people what they want. Ain't that right? All right. So anyway, we're down in Florida now. We got here Wednesday, just the other day. I got my new phone. Well, I ordered it. I'm going to Boost instead of U.S. Cellular. Last night, I was actually trying to make a call, and my phone had already ran out of it's prepaid, so it ran out of the it reached its service end date, I guess it's called, Friday, which I didn't really know because everybody I really talked to is on Wi-Fi. So, not really needing a phone, but I was trying to make a phone call. U.S. Cellular phone, guys. It's a U.S. Cellular phone. It kept trying to transfer me to Verizon. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just get online and pay the bill. I get online to try to pay the bill, and it tells me the goddamn server, they're having problems with the website or whatever, so it won't let me pay the bill. So I just say, fuck it all to hell, and I download Text Plus. I throw $5 on there, credit, whatever, and I'm just like, you know what? At least now I have Text Plus. My signal sucks here anyway. I've got like maybe 1-2 bars ever at the most. I'm constantly roaming, whatever. This way I got Wi-Fi. I have like 200 minutes until Wednesday. And then Wednesday comes, I get my new phone. I get it hooked up. And we'll be back rolling. Bought an S6. Got a hell of a deal on it online. Got me a Deadpool phone case. It should be coming in the mail. We're gonna be getting the shit popping right off. So there's that. And now yesterday, I was getting on here to try to record this damn podcast. All right, and I couldn't figure out what the hell the deal was. I got everything all hooked up and everything. I got my podcast equipment all hooked up, and I was doing good. I go to plug it in the computer. I go to hit the record button, do my little test before I actually hit the record button for good, and I can't get it to recognize the record, and it won't record the right way. Like it was really muffled and really low, and I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. So I am changing everything around on my Audacity. I'm downloading Fruity Loop, trying to get that to work. Man, I was having a hell of a time yesterday. I couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. And finally ended up saying fuck it and just started watching TV. And So today I'm like, you know what? I want to try this, and I started messing with it a little bit. I took a couple wires and I just switched them around. My input and output, I switched them around. And wouldn't you know it, that shit fucking worked. So all along, I thought I had the wires right. I had them wrong. I'm guessing because I had input into input and output into output, because when I was reading them, I was thinking that's the way it went, because input, you put input into input, because I was thinking that way. I don't know what I was thinking, but I had to switch those around, and we got it good now. I had to put the input into the output and the output into the input. There we go. Anyway, I got that done, and it's fucking working. So now I'm able to bring you guys this kick-ass audio content weekly. I've got it figured out. I hit the record button on the computer. I'm back to using Audacity. It wasn't Audacity all along, so Audacity, I'm sorry for getting pissed off at you. It wasn't my computer. I better not get too mad at my computer, because she's still running like a champ, and the minute I start getting mad at her, she's going to clunk out on me, and then it's going to be time to go spend another $200-$300 on a new laptop, which would really suck right now, considering I'm still doing this job search thing. And that's another thing, guys. I was a security officer back in Illinois. I come to Florida. I want to be a security officer. You know, that's been my field of interest for probably about the last 2.5-3 years. I come to Florida. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get my security license, get my license, all that shit. I made the calls to, get all that shit figured out. It is gonna cost me 300 motherfucking ducks to get a security license in Florida. Now, ain't that some bullshit? Something I got for $25 back in the state of Illinois is gonna cost me. Oh wait, no, I think it's $45. Sorry, $45 in the state of Illinois is gonna cost me over 300 ducks to get in this damn state, and I gotta have that security license before I can do liquor work. I'm like, how the fuck do they expect someone to get into this profession and get a job without having a job, man? That is some fucked up shit right there. But nonetheless, I actually found a couple jobs that you just have to get it within the first 6 months. So it's not like Illinois to where you have to have it to get hired, which is kind of nice. Anyway, but yeah, guys, I'm coming to you from Florida. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving the sunshine, loving the shade, loving the trees, loving the weather down here. And I'm gonna be really bragging back when it gets December and it's freaking 70 degrees outside during the day, and all them dipshits back in Illinois are freezing their balls off. I'm really going to be bragging then, and I'm going to be poking some fun at them, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm a little bit behind on Raw right now, a little bit behind on SmackDown. I'm about a week behind. I'm officially about a week behind. When I got here on Wednesday, I was about 3 weeks behind. But I've got caught up enough to where I'm about a week behind. So next week, hell, you never know. You never know what C-Jack's going to do. C-Jack may throw a bonus episode on here at some point this week. And all I'm going to tell you guys is you guys got to like, share, subscribe. You got to hit that little notification button with the little bell on YouTube. That way you get notified when you get new content, because you never know when C-Jack's going to post bonus content, if you know what I mean. Because I may get a wild hair up my ass later this week, and I may decide to post the review early and then do another podcast for Sunday. You never know what C-Jack's going to do. C-Jack don't even know what C-Jack's going to do, because C-Jack just kind of goes with the flow. He rides with the stride. He just does things as he feels like it. And that's C-Jack right there for you. But bro, Mac, big shout out to you guys. I want to thank you guys for all the love and support you guys have sent me throughout the journeys, and all the great times we had. Tasha, I can't forget you either. You're amazing. You better, and Mac's gonna know what I'm talking about. You better get started on your goddamn party planning. You better get started on that business. You better start your own business. Quit working where you're working at. Quit your job and go do some party planning, because I know you got it in you, and Mac, you're going to laugh your ass off when you hear that. You're going to make her listen to this, because now I'm sounding like you, because I'm Mac, the vanilla version. We done figured that one out about 2 weeks ago. And bro, if you ever decide you want to pick Xbox up again, send me a game of Tag, son, because I will whoop your ass on whatever game you want to choose. Mac, you better get your trading started, because we're about to be making some money. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much the podcast for this week. Like I said, it wasn't gonna be a normal type of podcast. CJ just kind of decided he was gonna let some shit flow. He's gonna, just be real with you guys, because every once in a while I like to just be real with you guys. Since I got down here, I've been playing a little bit of Far Cry. I've been trying to catch up on my TV shows. And while I'm doing that, I'm applying for jobs, looking for work. I still got to go down to, as soon as I get a car, I'm going to go down to Tampa. I'm going to go to the Performance Center and just basically beat on the door and say, "Give me a job. Somebody give me a job. I will set up the ring for you. I will jerk you out." No, I ain't going to go that far. But I'm going to be like, "Give me a damn job." And eventually CJ may end up in the WWE, and you guys are going to be along for the ride. How about that? So you just never know what's going to happen when CJ comes to town, and CJ's in town, and you never know what CJ's going to do. So I want to thank you guys for being along for the ride and enjoying this time with me, because time is all we got, and it is the only thing that we have that cannot be replaced. Amen to that, brother. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go do some shit. I'm gonna pet my dog. She's got some gunk in her eye I gotta clean out. I'm gonna go see how my mom's doing. I'm gonna finish this tea right here. And I got some shit to do. I gotta enjoy Florida, man. I gotta go enjoy Florida, and you guys are gonna be along for the adventure. I'm excited for this new part in my life, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me and bring you this kick-ass content every week, and build my podcast, and then just grow this podcast from Florida. We grew it a little bit in Illinois. Now it's time to grow real big in Florida, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, shit, I almost forgot. I gotta hit the pause button here for a second. Give me a couple minutes, and it'll be a second for you guys. What the hell am I saying? Alright, now, as I was saying, like I said, it was only a couple seconds for you guys, but anyway, I can't end this thing without doing some advertising, right? Still got my advertiser. I still got my graphic designer. That's the nice thing about this thing called internet nowadays is no matter where you go, you can still keep your employees and you can still keep your partnerships. So Cody Stevenson, photography and designer. If you need some photography done, it's still graduation season, give Cody a call. If you need your wedding shot, give Cody a call. Senior pictures, whatever you may need, give Cody a call. It's Cody Stevenson at kccdesignco.com. Excuse me. And I'm going to spell out the email for you guys right now. And I'm going to actually post his link and his number down in the description along with everything else that I want you guys to check out. That is CODYSTEPHENSON at kccdesignco.com. Cody Stevenson at kccdesignco.com. And now here's his digits. If you don't want to email him and you want to give him a call, you want to shoot him a text, 309-826-9957. That is Cody Stevenson at kccdesignco.com. Give him a call if you need some design, some web design, or not web design. If you need some graphic design, if you need photographer, you need anything like with that magnitude, give Cody a call. He is amazing. He shoots my stuff. He designs my stuff. So yeah, just about anything C-Jack Brandon, you better believe Cody did it. So there's the advertising right there, guys. How about this? I'm gonna do something right now. I'm gonna give you guys something that I want you to check out. Let me know how you like it, and we'll kind of review it live on the show. You check something out for me, or you guys check something out I think is really cool, and you let me know whether you like it or not. I'll read your comments, your posts, whatever, live on the show, and see how this thing works out. This week I'm going to give you guys I think I'm going to give you guys a match to watch. I want you to go back to WrestleMania 13. Steve Austin versus The Rock. Check that match out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about The Rock's bumps on the stunners, because I'm just pulling that match right there out of the air. Instant classic. Probably one of the best matches of the Attitude Era. And anytime those two guys got in the ring, it was always phenomenal. But WrestleMania 13, The Rock versus Austin, or maybe I'm wrong. Hang on, guys. I don't think it's WrestleMania 13. Let me double check that. Yeah, guys, I couldn't have been more wrong about that one. It wasn't WrestleMania 13 at all. I don't know where the hell I got the 13 from on that match. Anyway, it's WrestleMania 19. WrestleMania 19, go back, check out Austin versus The Rock. That's a great match. I loved it. Probably one of the best of the Attitude Era. So yeah, go out, check it out. Go back, check it out. Let me know what you think, and maybe in a couple weeks I'll break it down live on the show. What do you guys think about that? We'll break down the match live. You never know. I never really got any bad feedback on breaking matches down live on the show. So hey, you never. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll watch the match, and I'll watch the match with you guys, and I'll kind of let you know where I'm at, and we'll break the match down live on the show. Anyway, the next podcast to come will be a review podcast on It'll basically be like a review podcast / Money in the Bank predictions podcast. And then you better believe after Money in the Bank, we'll do a Money in the Bank review. And guys, that's the show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed me getting real with you guys. As always, you can find me on Twitter at Only1CJack. Find me on Facebook at Only1CJack. My YouTube channel is right here, Only1CJack. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me reviews. My very personal, very public email is at Only1CJack is Only1CJack@gmail.com. I'll have all the links posted down in the description below. Until next time, I will catch your ass later.